What's up, guys? It's your girl, Denise Roberts. Welcome to another episode of the All Things Small Business podcast, where we talk all things small business, brown sugar style. We're going to get into the brown sugar in about 10 seconds. Today, we're going to be talking to what she calls herself is the Chief Experience Maker. And we're going to dive into that in about 10 seconds. In the meantime, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. It's All Things Small Business, brown sugar style. Today I am talking to Carla Trussell. She is the Chief Experience Maker of a company called Melanated Memories. And, I was looking at her background, and it's quite interesting because she's a serial entrepreneur, but she also has this background as a scientist and subject matter expert in chemical and biological warfare detection and defense program. 13 years of experience supporting Department of Defense and the Department of Homeland Security programs. And she decided to take another route into the world of entrepreneurship, where she is a serial entrepreneur. And she's with a proven ability to support client needs while ensuring successful execution. We're going to dive into that subject matter now, and I'm going to bring up our guest, Carla Trussell. Hey, Carla.
Hi, Denise. Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. It's been a day.
Yes, I'm sure it has. It has. But, we women, so, we push through and we make things
Let's
work.
talk about that. That's that entrepreneur. It's been a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
No, of course. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So, this show, Brown Sugar, is the entrepreneur. It's entrepreneurship. So I equate brown sugar with the journey of entrepreneurship. So my first question to you is, when did you fall in love with entrepreneurship?
I fell in love with entrepreneurship. I was still in college. And my best friend at the time, well, she's still one of my best friends, we decided we were going to sell shea butter. And we were going to go to the flea market and sell shea butter. We ordered the supplies, and we had an inkjet printer. So that tells you how long ago that was. And we printed our own labels, and we called it Sister Girl, not Sister Girl. Mm-hmm. And we put that on the labels. We sat up all night, put the shea butter and the lotion in bottles, and we went to the market to sell our products. I don't know if we sold one bottle, maybe one. I think somebody might have felt bad for us, but I loved it. Yeah. I loved meeting the other entrepreneurs there, because let's be honest, that's who's at a flea market. You're entrepreneurs. You're trying to turn something small into something big. And mm-hmm. So from that moment on, I was in love with entrepreneurship.
Okay, and so let's talk about how we go from
Sister Girl,
scientific biological warfare detection to really, and then, and I'm sure Sister Girl came first. So how do we move through that journey?
So Sister Girl didn't last. I don't think we did that again, ever. But from that, I was always looking for what gives me freedom. So my background, I have a BS in chemistry and a master's in biodefense. And so I was a government contractor for years. Okay. And I love science, and I also taught science. So I have a love for science, but I have more of a love for controlling my time, for controlling how much money I make, and for connecting with other people. And that's just something that I didn't get necessarily from my field. So what I was blessed with is I worked for an amazing company where it was small, and the owners really showed us the ins and out of a business. So I credit them for me even being able to say, you know what, I'm going to go off and do this. Even when I told them I was leaving, they supported me and they knew I was leaving to do something totally different than what we were doing.
Mhm.
They were like, we got you. What do you need? Come stay here a little bit part time, work your business on the side, because they knew what I think I was a little bit in denial about, that I needed that. So that helped too. But that's kind of how I pivoted. I just didn't love what I was doing. I love the people, I love the company. And I realized I was there as long as I was because God wanted me to learn how to run a business, how to treat people, and how to pivot. So when it was time to go, it was just time to go.
Mhm. Mhm. And sometimes sometimes there are things that actually, uh, I guess, in our spirit that it's funny how God works because He talks to you in different ways, and you don't necessarily know that that's what's happening, but it forces us to kind of listen more into our internal selves and that spirit that's
Yes.
talking to us. I've really come more in tune to that myself. Okay, so let's talk about melanated memories.
Okay. Well, and you know what? Melanated is my new venture. There was so many businesses I started before that I morphed. That I
Okay.
I started with Arminta, my friend from high school. We started a pole fitness studio.
Mhm.
So again, to me, entrepreneurs, there's something about, you have to have something in you that says, I don't walk like everyone else. I'm different. I stand out in the crowd. And when we started the pole fitness studio, it was very still taboo. People judged us. They thought we were dancers. Neither one of us were dancers. Arminta was a personal trainer. We ran track together. We were into fitness, and we had learned the fitness aspect of pole and the empowerment for women. And that is why we did it. And we ran those studios in this DMV area for over 10 years. So that was another, in that gave me more insight into working with women, working with other business owners, and just helping people. I love that about the studio. It was so much more than fitness. And that's kind of how I kept my journey to the next thing, because then I also opened a social media management company. I learned from the studio, you know what? It's hard to run your business, be the accountant, be the janitor, be the do everything. And this social media was really starting to blow up, and you don't have time. So I thought, how many other business owners don't have time? Here I am. I can do your social media management. My team can help. We can get you going. So I've been running my social media management company for, um, gosh, it's been over 8 years. Um, and in that, I have met so many amazing business owners and been able to connect and collaborate with so many people. And that's where Melanated Memories came from. So
Okay, so melanated memories is the social media
no,
management.
that's my new thing. So
Okay.
that's what's coming on the horizon. That's what I'm
Okay.
preparing to launch. That's my baby. I've been working
Okay.
on this. This has been my labor of love for 2 years. And
Okay. Okay.
so what Melanated Memories is it's the go-to place to book experiences by business owners of color. So most people don't know what an experience is, but you've had an experience. So experiences are anything you do to create memories, to celebrate an occasion. Think bridal shower, bachelorette party, birthday party. Especially women, we love to celebrate, we love to get together, we love to have ladies night out. And that's kind of where Melanated Memories came from. In retrospect, over the 2 years as I've been building it, I realized there was a piece of every business I've ever done or I'm a part of that is in Melanated Memories. At our pole fitness studio, we help people celebrate their birthday. We help them celebrate their bachelorette party. And I love that part. I love seeing the celebration and how much fun everyone was having and how they made memories and laughed. And the social media business, it was all about connecting business owners
Mhm.
and ensuring that I was amplifying their message. And that's a part of Melanated. So basically, for Melanated Memories, what happens is, let's say you owned a candle making business. You would list your business in Melanated. and people would come book you. They're looking, let's say it's someone's birthday. I want to do candle making with my girlfriends. I go to Melanated Memories, I open up the platform, I search in my area for my date, and I know I want to do candle making, so I search for candle making and I find that in the database. So they're able to find experiences that will be provided by business owners of color. So that's where the melanated part comes from. The only experiences listed in the database are business owners of color. So you get to celebrate something special with someone that looks like you
Mhm.
and has the same background as you, and gets the vibe that you're looking for.
Okay. Okay. So is it kind of like and I just want to make sure I'm understanding it correctly. Okay. So is it kind of like a database for small businesses experiences or other experiences as well?
Just in any experience or any activity you can use to celebrate. And that could be anything because we all celebrate different. You may like a cooking class. I may want to do salsa lessons. Someone else may want to do a sip and paint. Someone else may want to do a pole dance class. So those are the experiences, and they will all be listed in the database, and they will all be created from the experience creators, which are small business owners that I develop relationships with. So Denise, let's say that you make pies. Let's say you were gonna do a pie making class.
Okay.
You would list that in Melanated Memories,
Mhm.
and then some customer would come along and say, you know what, it's Sunday. I want to get the girls together. Let's learn how to make pies. They would then discover you in the database and
Okay.
be able to book you and then enjoy the experience. So that's why I would say it's bringing together so many of my businesses,
Mhm.
because my goal is to help small business owners like yourself, like me, be able to get in front of new customers that discover the things we're out here doing.
Okay. So you are a platform
Absolutely.
for small business owners to find new customers.
That's it. Yes. And what those small business owners have to have an experience. So it's
Okay.
not just go list
Construction companies.
exactly. You have to
Okay.
offer some type of bookable experience. And the easiest way to think of an experience is some type of activity, some type of class, something that is not something I do every day.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
wouldn't take a pie making class every day unless I'm a baker, but
Right.
I may just want to do it one time. Cocktail making. Oh, that's fun. Let's go learn how to make some drinks. We're
Right.
not doing that weekly,
Mhm. Okay.
but we're getting the experience. So
I
that's
love that. Okay, so your customers are other business owners. That's your customers.
I have two. That you're absolutely right. I have the business owners who I find, I talk to, I work with, I collaborate, and they list their listing. And
Mhm,
then we have the everyday people that are looking to celebrate something.
mhm.
Anyone can be a
You know what? It sounds like you can almost think of it as a virtual co-working space as well.
so
No?
the easiest thing to compare it to is Airbnb. It's Airbnb, but you're not going to list your house. You're going to list what it is you do every
Mhm,
day, or what it is. And the plus of it is let's say you are a masseuse.
mhm,
You're every day you're giving massages.
mhm.
You wouldn't list that in Melanated Memories. What
Mhm.
you list in Melanated Memories is I can teach you how to give a massage, or hey couple, come, you book, I'm going to show both of you the art of giving a couple's massage to each other. So it's different, and that's the plus for a business owner. It's another revenue stream for you. You keep doing what you do every day, but what you put in Melanated is something different and special.
Okay, so okay, I'm just being clear. So it's not for the person who wants a facial to go and find a company to get a facial. It's for somebody who wants to have a celebration and we all go get facials.
Absolutely. Or we all learn.
Or a painting class and and we want to learn how to paint. So we're gonna get a few of our girlfriends, our flossy posse,
Yes,
and go and take this class.
you got it. Exactly. It's
Okay.
not your, you
So
put what you
and
find, get your facial, but I may have someone in the database that says, you know what, in 90 minutes, I'm going to show you and your girls how to give yourself a facial in between your professional facials, or
Okay.
how to arch your brows,
Mhm.
something that
Mhm.
wouldn't do every day.
Another thing that I think might work for in this aspect is a CEO of a company who wants an experience for his employees,
Yes,
or his or her, excuse me, her or his employees.
absolutely.
Okay,
I-
okay.
that it can be any, as women, we typically celebrate, I think, more than men. Most of my
Yeah.
customers are women.
Mm-hmm.
However, men celebrate, but they celebrate differently. Or it may be, let's say it is a male CEO and he's saying, you know what, I just want to do something special for my team.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have in the database that would fit a team of 50 that
Okay.
is appropriate for men and women? So it's down to that level of detail that we could find something that's appropriate for even a company celebration.
Okay. Okay. All right. So is Melanated Memories the main guy or the side piece?
Ooh, I think all of my businesses are side pieces right now.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Side pieces.
but I'm discovering, because of the time and the energy and what it is requiring me for me to do this,
Mhm.
it's going to be the main. I'm going to marry Melanated Memories. It's no way I'm not. It is everything that is important to me. I love to celebrate. I love to make memories. I love to do activities. I
Mhm.
love to work with small business owners. I love to collaborate. I love having conversations like this. So it's going to be the main because it's everything I've always wanted.
I love that you love, and I hear to love. I hear the love in everything that you're talking about. I have different conversations though about whether or not in in the course of entrepreneurship should you be doing something that you love
Mm.
or something that needs to be done.
Um, I think it's funny you asked that because that, depending on what guru you ask, you get a different answer. For me, I gotta love it because it is days that I don't want to do it, and I'm fueled by the passion of it and the need for it, or the some business owner that tells me I need this. This is perfect. This is what I was looking for. And so that's the love. It's not just oh, this is nice. This would be fun. I love everything about it that it does because it's not just serving me, it's serving everyone else.
Mhm.
So I think there's definitely a need.
Mhm.
Anytime I talk to a business owner, they tell me it's a need,
Mhm.
but I also love it because it's hard. It is
Mhm.
hard to
Yeah.
get up every day and do this and
Yeah.
hit nose and be exhausted. And my passion is what makes me keep going.
Okay. 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 All right. So, okay, Melanated Memories.
Mhm.
How, how did you even think about this? I mean, and then I mean, because this is like something that I don't think I've heard of before. Okay, so your target market, we know who those customers are, right? And I know we're not going to talk about your competitors, but do you have competitors? Because this is something that I've never really.
And you're not the first person. And here's the thing, you
Mhm.
would be surprised who my competitor is. It's
Mm.
Airbnb experiences. And out of I would say 99% of the people I've asked if they've ever heard of Airbnb experiences, they say no. They
Yeah,
have
I've never heard
no
of that.
idea what it is. And it's been around since
Mhm.
2019.
Okay.
And it's this, but the difference is my criteria is Black owned businesses.
Hmm.
So with Airbnb experiences, you can list experiences, think
Hmm.
of tours, anything in different cities. So there is a competitor. It's a
Okay.
big boy
Melanated
business.
memory. Yeah. Mhm.
So that's where I'm at with it. But that's how I thought of it because, to answer your question, I love to celebrate with my friends. When it's somebody's birthday, we're on. We're 12 months out of the year, we're doing something. And it's always like, what do we do now? We've done
Yeah.
this, we've done sip and paint, we've done this. And I thought, what if there was somewhere we could go and say, what's next? What's new? Oh,
Mhm.
I didn't know that you could do a lip gloss making class. I
Okay.
didn't know that. I know that because I have a business owner that is going to do that for the
Right.
people in the databases.
Are your businesses going to be local here, or are you going to make this kind of, expand it outside of the DMV area?
Oh, definitely outside of the DMV. Right now, my main focus is the DMV because I know so many small business owners from just my day-to-day work,
Mm-hmm.
networking groups I'm in, my
Mm-hmm.
Be More Social, that company.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but because this is online, and we're all used to collaborating just like you and I are right now, having this conversation.
Right.
I'm also focusing on Atlanta because there's a lot of
Melanation down
exactly in New York. So I'm starting with those three cities, like
there.
New York, the boroughs, and then
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Okay. I can be on board with that. Um, okay, so with that said, all right, what's your process here for starting this business, right? There some people don't even know where to begin.
right.
Um, as a business coach, that's kind of where I come in. I help people get their businesses off the ground,
Mhm.
from start to launch. Um, but I want to know from your journey and your perspective, um, what steps did you take to make this a business?
Ooh, great question. Um, that's why it took me 2 years. That was not the plan. I had to reinvent myself. I had to learn things that I thought I knew. I had to step outside of my comfort zone and do things that I didn't necessarily want to do um, in order to grow. So it's been a process from beginning to end. Even I'm building an online platform, and I didn't think about that until I sat down with a Microsoft executive, and he said, "So you realize you built a online tool, right?" And I was thinking, "No, and so those are things I'm learning about the how to build a website and everything like that, and issues with that. And then at the same time, I've got to then meet with small business owners and talk to them and negotiate the contracts. And then I've also got to make sure that the public knows who we are and we're here because my business owners need you to book. So that's been my process, learning from beginning to end because this is different. This is so different than anything I've ever done. I'm
Mhm.
used to being behind the scenes.
Okay.
I'm the person sending the email, answering the questions. This I have to be face forward in this. I have to talk to business owners. I have to get out there, and I have to learn. Now I have mentors. I'm part of a cohort with Howard University, and
Oh,
it's
my alma mater.
yes, yes, and I'm learning so much just being from the other business owners and then also from our instructors in the cohort, things that I'm not, they're making me think about, did you think about this, did you do that? So from beginning to end, I'm really, my word for 2024, it started in 2023, but it's continued, has been pivot. I had to pivot today before this, so I'm having to pivot instead of quitting. And
Okay.
that's been my process. Before I might have said, you know what, this is too hard. Maybe this isn't what I should do. Maybe, and I'm learning to pivot.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So, did you choose the business or did the business choose you?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think the business chose me. I think the business said, you are doing these things in different avenues. You are working with small business owners. You're helping your friends that are business owners have strategy sessions of, okay, what should I do? How do I do this? What do you think about this? What's next?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it all right. You're working with small business owners.
Mm-hmm.
You're creating memories all the time, nonstop. Why don't you make some money from it? So I think the business knows me.
Okay. And then something that you said earlier, where you said you were negotiating contracts for the small business owners. So from this experience that you're creating, they're not just finding the businesses and dealing with them. You are acting as the broker.
I am you the my goal is to make this a streamlined process for the customer that's booking and for the business owner, because as a business owner I know sometimes we don't have time to do the administrative tasks. We
Mhm.
are focused on our craft, especially if it's a creative person. They don't want to do all of that
Yeah.
booking
Yeah.
and emails and money. So
Yeah.
I want to take that off their plate so they
Okay.
can do what they love. So
Okay.
yes, it's you come in from beginning to end. We're handling that process.
Okay. Okay. So let me just say this. You said that your business right now is the side piece. Um, as the side piece, what does the date night look like for you with your business? Take that as you will.
Okay, it looks like waking up at 3 a.m. thinking about the email that I didn't send. It looks like, okay, Melanated, we got a date tonight. We're going to work on this, and falling asleep on the business with the laptop in my lap because I'm exhausted, to be honest. But it also looks like being at a networking event, and it's amazing as I tell people about this project, and they're like, how do I be a part of it? So it looks like I'm having a good time, even on the bad days, even when I'm questioning, I keep doing this. And then I'll have a friend in my ear saying, you absolutely keep doing this. You keep doing it. You've come too far, and too many people believe in it.
Mhm.
So it looks like every time I think we're about to break up,
Mhm.
we don't.
That's good. That's good. Who are some of your mentors?
Um, my friends, surprisingly, and I know sometimes that's frowned upon, but I have trusted friends that I go to vent, because to me sometimes it only people who can understand what you're going through as an entrepreneur are other entrepreneurs. And so sometimes it's just a vent session of, I am exhausted, I am tired, I'm scared. I've had our is a perfect example. Do it scared, do it anyway. So it's now the venture capitalists that are part of this Howard pitch
Yeah.
cohort. And that was different for me. I've always been very I've always been very I got to do everything. I got to bootstrap. I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. I don't need help. And that was another lesson I learned. I absolutely need help for this to be what I want it to be. This isn't going to be just some mom and pop thing. I want it to be bigger than Airbnb experiences. So I've been able to really start to align with people that I don't know that can help me, that run successful businesses, that invest in businesses. So they're also now my mentors. You're you're on mute.
Sorry. Okay, as you go through this journey, how do you want to pay it forward as you become more and more successful in your business?
I tell the business owners that I talk to each day, we're doing this together. This is not, we're partnering on this. We are collaborating on this. As I grow, you grow. As I make money, you make money. And that's how I'm paying it forward. And sometimes it may be we don't even work together, but I connect them with, oh, you need someone that can do that. I know that person, and I don't want anything from that. I know the struggle I've had as an entrepreneur. I know all of the lessons I had to learn, and I want to keep other business owners from having to learn some of those lessons if I can. So sometimes it's just, hey, I have this idea, I can do this, I can help you do this, and I want nothing from it. So that's how I'm paying it forward. Let's grow together, let's learn together, and let's make some money together.
Okay. 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 If someone wants to get in contact with you to learn more about your business and what services that you offer, where can they go?
So the website right now is showing it's a landing page because you can't see behind the platform what's there. It is really built out. I'm actually gearing up for a launch. So the best place to find me right now is on Instagram. That's at melanated underscore memories. And there you'll see all of my links. You sign up to get on my email list. I want people to come out. We're going to do a big launch event. I'm going to have the business owners come. We're going to celebrate like we do. This is coming, and I'm ready, and I think it's going to be amazing. So if you go to my Instagram page, you will see the link tree there. You can join my newsletter. You can join to be a business owner. I know a lot of business owners watch this. I want you as a part of the database. There's space for all of us. So you'll see where you can just sign up online. It costs nothing to be listed in the database. It costs you nothing. So come be a part of this community that's growing.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how this all unfolds and everything. And I plan to be at the launch. Yes,
I'm expecting you there.
yes. I'm excited for you. I'm excited about it. And let me know what I can do to help to spread the word and all that, So thank you so much for being here tonight and talking about your love affair with entrepreneurship.
Thank you. Listen, it calms me from the crazy day, being able to do this. That's how I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, because this conversation brought joy that I was frantic before. Denise knows she's too nice to tell you. I was frantic before we got on here, just the things going on. But that's what talking about business does for me. So thank you. I appreciate having the opportunity.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll look forward to you, and I'll make sure that we keep up with you as well.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Have a good night. I would like to know what you all thought about this interview and this conversation down in the comments below. My guest, Carla Trussell, thank you so much for being here. We want to know if you think you could support something like this. If there's anything in this video that you were able to learn from this video, please let us know in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.